Coming up is some of my own Valkyrie gameplay I analyze with advice on how to use her jetpack to the greatest potential. Keep an eye out for 7 key tips to win you more gunfights. When you're hitting a Valk ult, it's important to use the mini-map. You can see on the mini-map, there's a team to our left and a team to the right. As soon as you're in the Valk ult, whether you're going up or you're flying around, the mini-map will have the red triangles of the enemies. So you're always gonna wanna keep your eyes on the mini-map when you're ulting. I know that there are now 2 teams. Since this is a pub, I'm looking for kills. If this was a ranked match, I might just rotate into circle. Okay, I also see them now here with the triangles. So obviously you can focus on the triangles in game, but the mini map is a useful tool as well. Sometimes they can be a little hidden, or maybe you're not paying attention. You can look at the rotations. And so I'm like, all right, let's fight this. Now, where should we land? Somewhere safe, just so we're not immediately gonna get one clipped. So I land us on top of this roof here with this piece of a little cover. I get hit a little bit. Thankfully, I have this cover to hide back between. And since the 3 of us land here, that guy doesn't chow. I go ahead and peek to make sure he doesn't chow before I sell. Now I'm selling up, obviously, making sure I'm healthy. Val comes up by flying up, trying to get people when they're not paying attention. I hear the Valkyrie, so I go ahead and look. I hit her a pretty darn good amount, so I know that she's weak. So when you get someone weak, ideally when you're playing Valkyrie, since you have the flexibility to fly around, I want to drop down and see if I can knock her, so then I can just come back up and heal. So I go down and look at it, kind of watch my back. My teammate gets knocked. I'm chasing this Valkyrie. She's taking a bat down here, so I can get the kill. Or get the knock, excuse me. I want the kill, so I try finishing her. I have to reload. I got to switch to the PK. I start getting hit, and I fly up to the top. Let's go ahead and rewind that, because this is a really important piece right here. As soon as I start getting hit, I back up. I say, okay, we don't need to be involved here. I need to rip a bat. I'm going for the shield swap, but I don't have time, especially playing on controller. M and K, you might get that off. I use the building as cover. So as I'm flying up with my jetpacks, I'm using the building as cover so I can't get hit, knowing the direction I was getting shot from. I see path grapple away. We don't really want to mess with that. I have my 2 teammates down here. I know there are a bunch of enemies. I want to stay here and get kills. I'm full healing now at this point. On the roof where I know it's safe, I can hear if someone climbs up. I see a lot of shooting around me. I know there are a bunch of teams because we scanned 2 teams originally, so I'm taking my time. I'm being patient. Newcastle plays his little shield. I'm trying to grenade him out. Not even necessarily kill him, just kind of get him on the move, make him panic. He panics a little as he was trying to rip a bat, runs out in the open, and I say, all right, I have a volt. This is a pub. I can drop an ego chow. I get the knock. I want the full kill, to have the full kill, and to shield swap. I have a little struggle with this, though, because, of course, the knockdown. And I don't want to be out too much in the open so I can take damage, especially when I have no shield. I risk it to go for the shield swap. But as soon as I get shot, knowing that I don't have shield, I'm out. I decide to Phoenix here because I have 2 Phoenixes. I can go ahead and burn a Phoenix right here. I knew that. I only had 1 bat. I wanted to save the bat. As I'm ripping this Phoenix, I hear someone come. So I start to come down, give myself a couple extra seconds to finish getting the Phoenix. As soon as that happens, I want to always have the best position. So I say, I'm not going to take a challenge here when he's jumping down to me. I'm going to go regain the height. If I need to heal up a little, that's okay. I shouldn't take too much damage. I come back to the height, regain the height, survey the landscape. Always important. You hear that? Valk was flying a little. I'm looking for it now. Path grapple, looking for that. Watch the vert nade. Apex and any shooters are all about positioning. If you can have better positioning, you're going to have better success. Put yourself in the best position to win gunfights, and Valkyrie's really good for that. I'm looking around. I hear someone. I want some more kills. I want to put this Volt to good use. This Pathfinder's just grappling all over the place. I let him be. Now I need to loot. I only have 1 bat, so I want to get a little bit more shield and ideally recover my teammates' banners. I'm playing with randoms in this game, so I'm not tied to reviving them, but I see this enemy, so I want to get back inside now that I have my bats. I have 8 bats, so I'm in a good position now. I get hit a little bit. I hear a Valkyrie. That path grapple. I know I'm getting pushed. I'm like, all right, let's get ready. Let's try to get a quick knock. Fly back up to the roof. Ideal situation. Let's see what happens. Get some good shots. Challenge the Valk to get a knock. If I don't get a knock, remain a 1v3 and it'll be really tough to win. Kind of risk it a little bit for the early knock. Now I need to bat. I have no shield. I'm trying to make my way back up to the roof. I see this enemy and quickly try to Valk. See how I turned the corner right away so he doesn't have an angle on me? That's what Valk is really good. Avoid the Q. You want to stay off radar as much as possible. My Volt gets reloaded. I rip a bat, slide next to the small cover. Even a small piece of cover can go a long way. Now I'm fully healthy, or almost fully healthy. I hear the res. I want to challenge. I thought he was covering the door, so I kick it down. I don't like what I see, so I fly back up to the top. I hear some shooting, so there must be another team here, which means I'm going to be patient. If it was still just a 1v2, I would be a little more aggro, but there's another team a little more patient. Let them fight a little bit. Hear them fighting. Jump down and really get in on it. I'm low on Volt ammo, so I use my PK here. Get the knock. Beam this Valk, so I'm going to chase. But there's another Seer. Get some good hipfire shots in. Looks like the Valk shield swapped right here. Hipfiring with the Volt. I get him weak. Kind of get stuck here. 27. Need this knock. 18. That's painful. I'm like, all right, I'm too weak. I need to get out of here. Don't be greedy. I hear the Valk flying up to Chow. Super important. Valk knows I'm weak from shooting me and from teammate callouts. The Valk flies up to the roof to challenge me. I hear that and say, okay, I can't bat on the roof. Let me begin the bat, like right now, basically, and navigate down to the lower floor where she won't expect and won't hear me using my jet so I can get the bat off. See how I start batting early? Since I had stopped using my jets, she can't hear me. She does land on me, and I get very lucky. I mean, I almost had my bat off. If this was a ranked, she probably would have killed me, but this is a pub, so she wasn't as good. But give her a little dance. You can always, remember, you can hit the movement a little bit while you're batting. Get the kill with my, or the knock with my last shot. I'm weak again, so I'm like, all right, we're going right back up to the roof. Valk's knocked, so Valk can't come up here and challenge me. I'm just gonna Phoenix. And then I'm like, I look around. All right, what's the situation? The storm is moving in. It's round 3. It's gonna hurt. I have a knock. They might go for the res. I think I'll get the kill. I'm just gonna peace out. And I've just Valk called out of here.